everybody. Hi, welcome back to Brolish. Today we are me, Richard, and then we have our friend Łukasz.
Yes, and
And a special guest. The second most watched episode we ever done.
Second? Am I
Yeah.
only the second?
Yeah,
Who's
Puya won the first.
I actually don't know about that anymore. Did you check the numbers recently?
Yes, the
Damn it, Puya.
the Iranian snake.
Fuck, damn his Iranian fan base.
Snake charmer.
Snake Charmer?
steak charmer.
Yeah,
Puya is
that's
a
it.
steak charmer.
All right. Well,
And,
I'm happy to be the silver medalist on your show.
No, man, you were the best.
You are on
Thank
the
you so
short
much for
list.
coming back.
Thank
I
you so
can't
much for
believe
paying
it has been-
attention to me immediately going to your phones.
No, I'm starting this thing so we don't forget.
I'm gonna fact check Richard.
Oh, my
Actually.
God.
He's checking the
Oh,
field.
he's fact checking. All right. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
That's how professional we run this ship here.
That I just felt like very welcomed professionally as a guest.
Listen, man, we gave you water.
That is true. That's true. Like very like pros. No, keep checking. I want to know now. Come on, Wookie.
So not
Yeah, because
only-
I do think
we also
it's
gave
Chris.
you expired oat
Expired oat milk. What a way to welcome a man. Here, would you
Yeah.
like some lumpy milk?
milk. It's
Welcome
like,
to our podcast.
is it okay? It's like, wow, there's some lumps on it. I'm like,
Yeah, the whole thing, and then he poured the whole
oh,
thing.
we got
out.
a second one. We got a second one.
All right.
We got a second.
He's checking me out
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, and I think it is Chris.
Yeah, I'm back in the gold
Chris is
spot,
in-
baby.
Yeah.
No, Chris is by far ahead.
I'm number one
Yeah.
on the Brolish
Oh,
podcast.
baby,
That's
dude,
why
no.
it took a whole year to bring me back.
Yes.
No, it's not. It took a whole year to bring you back because you are a hard man to catch, brother.
That's not true. What are you,
Yes,
the cops?
You, do
You the
lots
tax
of,
office? What
no,
are you trying to
do
say?
lots of stuff.
Yeah. I've always got time for you boys.
Mm.
And for myself, yeah, for sure. What do you think, Wookie? You're
Yeah.
clutching. That's a very nervous gesture.
You're a handsome devil on the run.
Oh,
That should be Teddy and I show.
handsome devil. Speaking of handsome devil, you was the show you brought to Barcelona.
It was one of two shows I brought to Barcelona.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. It was meant to be three.
It's
What
it's
happened
called
to the third
Handsome
one?
Well,
Trilogy.
The third one is you're going with someone because the third one's a split show. And the other person goes, you know what? I'll take care of all the stuff for our show together. And I go, no problem. And then you message them and go, hey, did you do all the registration stuff? Nah, I kind of blanked on that. Oh, okay, so we have no show. So there was meant to be three, but we didn't, the other person didn't do any of the things they were supposed to do. But that's okay, that happens. I still had two shows plus all the others. It was very fun.
Okay, so you did handsome devil. What's the other show?
Barbaric.
Barbaric is the newest one.
No, Barbaric was the original one. Handsome Devil's the newest one.
Handsome devil is the newest one. Yes, yes.
I say original. I realize like I've written at this point where I thought like it's like you think you have a show, and then you write another show, and you think I've got two shows, and then you actually end up just putting everything back in that works back into the first show, and then you realize you've only got one, and then you write a third one, and then again, so it's like that.
Oh, but that's nice.
Yeah, process.
Yeah.
And so you put everything in the first show.
Well, yeah, and I've still got two shows, but when I've actually think about the amount of shows I've written, it's like three or four. But those three or four have now been folded into the first, and then I have the second one now I'm working on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot more than I thought, weirdly enough,
Yeah.
which is fun.
Yeah.
Sorry, a bit of a conversational dead end, but it's very fun. But it's very fun to do from me. So anyway, I took two shows to Barcelona and did them amongst a whole bunch of other things and had a tremendous time. Barcelona was awesome.
What was the best thing about Barcelona besides getting sick?
Well, the sick thing only happened right at the end because everyone was ill, man. That was fucking brutal. And where I was staying, like where I was staying, the Airbnb, there was other people there, and they were coughing so much in the night they couldn't sleep. So I would just be rolling on sleepless nights. And also, houses in Barcelona make a lot of noise when the weather changes. It was warm, and then it got cold. But as it got cold in the night, the houses were like.
I can't believe this.
It was like living in a haunted house.
Really?
Yeah, it was terrifying. Yeah,
Is
yeah.
everything
There were
cracking?
yes, and it looked like there were ghosts everywhere. It just turns out they were Asians.
Listen.
There were literally Asian people running the house. It was so weird. I booked the Airbnb. There was a girl named Teresa, and I'm like, okay, well, this will be fine. One girl named Teresa. I get there, and there's this little like Asian dude who looks nothing like a Teresa, and he's like, I am one of the people. And then like I realized there's like a team of people working in shifts. There's no Teresa, by the way. Teresa didn't exist. She was the hook for the lure for you booking the place and feeling safe. And then you get there, and it's like. There is a group of young Asian people running the place, and
Why
one
you felt unsafe with a group of young Asian?
because of your stories, all your stories.
Oh my god!
I thought back to your dog in Brazil. And I
Oh,
just felt-
wait a minute.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway,
But I've heard that like London now has in the city center, most of London is owned by Russians and Chinese.
that makes sense.
Yeah, and the Chinese has been expanding one house at a time all over the world. I'm not even joking.
One house at a time.
They started
Yeah,
with
they just
restaurants,
buy-
and
yeah,
now
they
it's
just-
houses.
Yeah, just powerful, rich Chinese businessmen just buy
Yeah.
land in any country that allow foreigners to buy land.
Look, we're eventually all going to be either Chinese or Russian. That seems to be the future.
Nah,
Everyone
Russia,
says
no.
America, but I'm not sure.
Russian, no.
Really?
No, Russia doesn't.
You don't think they're going to advance?
No.
They're kind of advanced. Like, what's
Because
great is
they-
China's advancing in a 21st century method economically. Russia's trying to advance in a 20th century method, just like
Yes.
by force.
That's why it's not going to work out.
Oh, so who's going to be the other? Because it can't just be one superpower. There's going to be a second one. Łukasz, Poland?
No, the
India.
Dubai. No, Emirates or whatever.
Oh,
Like
Yeah,
these.
the fucking guys who bring all the comedians to the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
I feel like
Yeah.
those fucking guys is probably not the way to talk about another culture. But then again, I just called Asians ghosts, so who cares?
I'm okay saying those fucking guys. I,
You're not worried you're not going to get
no,
booked for a
it's
comedy
a
festival?
freaking,
But
it's a freaking dictatorship state that run on human modern slavery. I'm
Yeah, that's
okay
true.
saying that fucking guys. I
Yeah.
think they can go fuck themselves. Yes.
Whoa.
Mm.
I
That's the
wouldn't
political
go to the
stance of
Riyadh.
Richard Cunha.
Just so you know, I wouldn't go to the Riyadh.
Really? You wouldn't get, yeah. You wouldn't go to Riyadh Comedy Festival?
Depends.
Is
I
it
would.
money is the crux?
No, man.
is
I-
money the issue? Because this is not an issue if you are invited.
No, I don't think I don't think I would go.
My favorite story about that whole Riyadh Comedy Festival thing is the comedians who were booked to go and were like, yeah, I'm fucking going. So what? I'm going. I'm going to get lots of money. Who cares? They got slaves. I don't give a fuck. And then they heard him and were like, okay, you can't come anymore. And he's like, well, now I have a morals issue. Like, now I'm not a girl. I'm so great. It's like, fuck you,
it
man.
happened to one of your countrymen.
Oh, Jim Jeffries?
Jim Jeffries.
Jim Jeffries should never have been booked in the Riyadh Comedy Festival. That is insane that they did
No, they
even book
did.
him. But the fact that he was even booked is madness to me.
Yeah. He said he told them the story about like they murdered a
journalist.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, then they chopped him into pieces and put them on a nice
a
cool
suitcase.
carry-on.
He fit really well into the overhead luggage. Is what you're saying.
Exactly. Yes.
Keep your
Yeah,
seatbelt sign.
Yeah. And the guy was
Bastard.
like, "Are you carrying any liquids?" And he goes, well, "Kind of liquid now."
Is there anything suspicious in your bag?
Well, he's very suspicious.
Yeah, we had some suspicions about the
but-
gentleman,
for
but we're
sure.
okay now.
But he's okay now.
That whole story is weird as fuck, man. That's
yeah,
a
you
bizarre
had a
story.
bit about it. Which I
do.
love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
it's
Thank-
fun.
Oh, you really? You like it?
Eh,
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. It's an acquired taste.
yeah.
Mm.
I like it.
Khashoggi's.
I like it.
Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
yeah, I
yeah.
think
yeah.
it's-
What's
I
the
talked
bit?
about it in the. Actually, I was on radio in Barcelona, and I talked about it. And the dude who was the host, he knew quite a lot about it because he knew about the history and about the family, and he had some kind of like connection. And then I just he's like, "What's your bit about?" I'm like, "Well, I think the guy's a bit of an idiot," and he just like immediately was
Full
like,
back.
yeah, he's like, "Okay, well, all right, well, anyway, like it was quite funny because I'm just like, fuck it."
Yeah, but he did kind of lend himself to get caught.
For marriage, like of all the dumb reasons to go to a consulate is like he was living in the US. It's like why
Was
This-
it the U.S. or Turkey?
he was living in the US, but he went to the consulate in Istanbul so he could get the marriage license to marry his second wife, polygamist. So he's marrying his second wife, and it's like, brother, it's your second wife. Maybe don't go all out on this one. Like maybe just go to the wedding chapel in Vegas. Like get
And then they caught him.
they the whole thing was like they called up all of the people working at the consulate when he booked his appointment. They saw the name flag up and they're like, yeah, we can let all the workers have a day off. We're going to give them holiday. This is like Saudi Arabia, who gives no one holidays for any reason. Yeah, you guys can have the day off. Don't worry, we'll take care of it. No, everything's fine. And then they show up 5 dudes with a fucking chainsaw, like, right this way, Mr. Khashoggi. And he's like, oh, where are we going? Like,
Why the chainsaws?
why the chainsaw? Like, that's my favorite part. Like, don't go. Like, sure, you're in there, you're a journalist. I guess you're not gonna like kung fu them to fucking death. But like, and she's outside waiting. His second wife is outside, like, give me a call when you know everything's okay. And he's like, no problem. And she's like,
Oh,
a while.
boy.
yeah, man, fucking dark as shit. But also like just weirdly, I don't know. I find those kind of situations weirdly funny.
Imagine her outside and she's angry that you take.
Yeah, she's pissed. She's on line of text like, "Where the fuck are you?
Where
What are you
the fuck
doing?
are you? If you don't come out in the next 10 minutes,
We're
the
not
marriage
getting-
is off."
I'm serious. I'm leaving."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
brutal.
And the fun thing is that the original wife, the OG one, now
Yeah.
gets all the stuff because they didn't get married.
That's
so,
true.
So
That's
you don't
true.
have to split it half and half.
Not maybe an eighth, maybe splitting an eighth.
Hey,
we got there.
jokes,
Hey.
jokes.
Excellent.
Hey,
That's how we did
jokes.
that. That was cool. So yeah. So anyway, how did we get onto this? Oh yeah, you want to go to Saudi Arabia to
I
perform
don't
for the
want
comedy
to go
festival?
to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
man.
now I don't want
Okay.
to get married to a second wife. That's for sure.
Well,
You don't take this wrong. You seem like the kind of guy who would have like a few wives.
Łukasz.
Maybe it's the mustache. I can't tell. But Łukasz looks like he would have like 5 different wives and just kind of be like, I don't know how it happened, or he'd have like one wife who like he gives foot rubs to every night.
Okay, I see Łukasz a little bit different. I see
Alright.
him as
The
being like
latter.
the 5th husband. You know, because he's just like, because his wife's like, yeah, I have other 4, but I want you, and he goes, you want me? Really? She's like, yeah, I'd love to have you as the 5th husband. You can have Fridays.
He's the 5th.
He goes, Fridays? And then
He's the 5th guy behind the couch. And she's
I mean, Friday is clearly the best day. and also,
See what I'm
yeah,
talking about?
who can handle one woman for the whole week? This
Exactly.
is.
if anything, you're just all helping each other out.
Yeah,
That's nice. That's very cool of you.
that's more like it.
All right. What kind of?
I will
women-
find my person.
Yeah.
Or 5.
Or 5.
That is very good. That is very
And what about you, Richard? You gonna get
Me?
married?
I'm all for having like
Again?
3 wives, yeah.
It's actually an interesting thing being at this stage of life, like knowing people who have been divorced. There's something really intriguing about. I don't know what it is, but like knowing a few different people. It's like some people have kids, some people are divorced. Like divorce is, I don't know why it's just kind of one of my favorites. Like there's something about like I guess the swell of like the marriage and the excitement of everything coming together and the romance, and then just being like right on the other side of that hill. Like yeah, that didn't work out how we planned. Exactly.
Well, I don't think it's a big deal at all.
What? Why is that, Richard?
I think it's pretty all right.
Why is your voice breaking, Richard? Why do we both sound like 14-year-old boys right now?
Listen, I don't. Yeah, it's about Riyadh. I mean, I'm good. By the way, my brother was in a wedding, Brazilian wedding this weekend.
Your brother got married this weekend.
No, my brother got married a few weeks ago.
Oh, congratulations to him. How was
Yeah.
it? Were you there?
No,
Bro.
like they really need to get married quick,
Oh, okay.
and then
Was it a passport situation?
No, because they're both Brazilian.
Okay.
So it was the worst. It was like a family.
They wanted to move in together. And
Yes, and they're very traditional family, and you're not supposed to live together.
You
if you're
can't
not-
live together until you get married?
In Brazil, it's like you only leave your mom's house if you get married or to jail.
Your country is wild.
It is very stupid.
It's crazy. You've got like super advanced. You got like all this plastic surgery, all this forward momentum, and then you got these wild traditional core values,
Yeah.
like trannies everywhere, but also like super conservative
yeah.
Christianity.
Like I have a cousin. He's
Catholicism.
living with his girlfriend. They
Yeah.
live together, and
In
the family.
sin.
Right. Like
What?
my family, which is super progressive for Brazilian standards, they're just like, oh yeah, he got married. I was like, no, he didn't get married. They're just living together. They're like, no, they are married. Yes, because they can only accept it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I got so much pushback once I left Brazil.
Yeah.
Because my family's like, oh, you're going to live outside your house and you didn't even get married. You should get married your girlfriend now. And I'm like, I'm not. No.
Really? That's
Yeah.
fucking wild to me.
And my ex at the time,
Mm.
she was like, I only moved to Italy to live with you if you propose. And I'm like, I'm not going to propose. I'm not sure I want to marry you at all. We have to live together first to see if I
That-
want to get married.
Yeah, that's like I
Yeah.
mean, it's a very kind of Western idea, but that it makes total
No.
sense. It's like you don't want to have to like figure out that shit
No.
post marriage. You want to get that
Oh,
part
they,
done.
they do that. And then they just cheat.
Oh, okay. So that's how they're progressive.
Right.
They're very,
Right.
They basically have become France.
Right, and then they go like, oh, well, it wasn't such a good idea, but now we have a baby on the way and we just got a dog. So I might as well
Get a girlfriend.
with the milk lady. you
Yeah,
know?
the milk lady.
Oh, yeah. That's how they're traditional. Is to have the milk.
I feel like
lady.
Brazil is the other country that literally would have a milk lady.
They
Like
do have
some
milk
big tit, like just.
Oh
comes around.
man, I'm a product of a milk lady.
Sorry, go on.
Like when my mom had me first time, it wouldn't come out a lot of milk from her breasts.
Yeah,
So I got a milk mama.
a wet nurse we call it in English.
Well, she got wet for sure, brother.
Hey.
Because I sucked on those titties pretty hardcore, brother.
Wow. How old were you?
3 days. 3 days old.
3 days old, trying to finger the wet nurse.
Yes.
Your arms are not long
And
enough.
she's like, why is he grabbing my teeth with both hands? And I'm like,
Why is he squeezing my nipples off? He takes his mouth off.
just rolled. Just like, why is he?
Why is he
rubbing?
touching the other tit while he's sleeping?
Yeah, and she was a very large
Yeah.
black woman.
Okay. Nice.
Yes, and she had a son the
Yeah.
same time, and she called him Richard because she liked my name so much.
Oh, that's sweet.
So
Wow.
she was literally having like white Richard and black Richard, both sucking on her tits at the same time. And she's a super nice lady. We're still friends to this day.
That should be the image for world peace, just like a white.
Right. And my mom crying on the corner because she felt
Because she can't provide the
she felt inadequate. Yes, yeah. Which is a thing. Yeah.
Did your father try to bang the wet nurse?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I feel like that's.
I wouldn't be surprised. But no. My father at that time, he was a good man. He was 23 years old.
Oh, okay. So he still had moral virtue.
No,
Okay, fair
but
enough.
he was still under the firm grip of my mom's 30-year-old.
Your mom was 30.
Yeah.
Damn.
My mom was my dad's boss.
Mm.
Wait, work-wise.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He
the
was
dream.
like a sales guy, and then she was the manager of the branch.
She's like, come in for your bonus.
Well,
How do I find such a job?
That'll be your wife with the 5 other dudes.
as I can give you my mom's number.
Nice.
No.
She's still doing work?
Yeah.
Still putting in the shift?
My mom is very nice. Like last year, she was dating a guy,
Yeah.
which was
Dating a dude?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. Your parents, sorry, I forgot.
No, my
about-
parents are all over. Yeah.
Mhm.
So my dad married the best friend of my mom.
After
Mm.
or before?
After their
progressive.
divorce,
Yeah.
and not long after.
Wait, can I ask just quickly, sorry to
Yes.
interject, what's the Brazilian attitude toward divorce?
We usually party.
So it's not seen as a weird thing. It's not, there's no like stigma to it. Like, 'cause it's funny because you guys are
Divorce
like, oh, you
is
can't
good.
live together until you're married. But divorce, yeah, fucking get divorced. Who gives it? Like that's.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, as far as I know, like in my family, like,
All right.
like the relationships in my family have been very complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause my grandma had 8
Like
kids.
an Avril Lavigne
No,
song.
my grandma had 8 kids, right?
Mhm.
So, 2 guys, 6 daughters, and I think from all of this, the only one who stuck to the end was just the oldest uncle, which is one of my best friends,
Yeah.
and I have also like the oldest aunt. She's also stuck until my uncle died.
Oh.
All the rest had backflips and shit. Like,
Okay. So
Like,
all right, but
went-
no one's
went
really
awry.
judging those.
All right, yeah.
No front flips.
no front flips.
What's it
Just-
like in Poland, dude? What's your deal with like marriage and being together and all that stuff? Because I'm like in a very short way. In Australia, there's like it's Mad Max. There's no rules. People are doing whatever they can, how they can. There's no like no one gives a shit really.
Did you know Australia is the #1 country for sexual partners?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Like buddy count. So once you die,
But hang on, buddy
Buddy-
count or body
Yeah.
count? I heard buddy
Buddy
count.
count.
These are my best buds. We got the most buddies in Australia. We're the most
they
friendly
do call
people.
each other.
Yeah.
it's-
Okay, so hang on. So the highest body counts.
Yeah. So I think the average, I think it's Australia then Turkey.
All
So
right.
like on average, people die. I think in Australia with like 14 sexual partners throughout their life.
Yeah,
On average,
you know the global average?
it's like 2.
10.
No.
10 is the global average of sexual partners across a lifetime.
How do you count it?
I mean, I guess data. I assume numbers.
You ask people.
Yeah, and then you expect them to be honest.
You ask people, and then you reduce 30 from
What's-
whatever number
what-
man said, and you add
Add
30
30,
to
but-
whichever number the woman
It's
said.
a multiplication of 3. That's the idea. All right, so wait, sorry, I just jumped off like 7
Yeah.
tracks here, but okay, yeah, the average across the world is 10 in a lifetime. 10 different
I
sexual
think
partners.
I think Australia is like 7. Maybe Australia is 17 and Turkey is like 14.
Okay, so they bring the
and
average up.
Brazil is around the same as Turkey.
Where do you think the average is low? Like where pulls the average back down? Because if they've got
Europe.
In Poland.
Poland.
It's
So now
one
we're
and a
back to
half,
Poland.
it's one. Yeah.
Fuck,
Whoever you are married
Check the
to.
statistics now.
1.5.
Yeah,
Don't
one
worry.
person that you are married to, and then half of the people die in the marriage first, and then the other half they can sleep with someone else maybe before they.
Okay, sorry. When you said 1.5, I was seeing a very different picture.
Ah,
There.
yeah?
Yeah, I was seeing like a person and a torso, or a bottom half. Like I was seeing like a bisected. I just imagine that's like I don't
Okay.
know. Poland's not a war-torn country, but
I don't think it's 10 the average in the world.
the global
Chris.
average
No.
across a lifetime.
I just found
across,
2021 to 2025.
across a lifetime.
Across lifetime.
Wow, that's shut
So
up.
the reflecting the significant global difference. Blah blah blah. Okay, Turkey is 14.5 to 15.
Yeah,
Australia 13.3.
yeah. Those decimal points always fuck with me.
What do you mean decimal points?
0.3.
Yes, 2 of them you just had the preliminary. You just fooled around. There was no.
That
sex.
can't be. Why would they even?
But it counts.
Okay.
No, but they divide the number of people, and then also some
go on.
people like
Łukasz,
to
you're
play with
mathematician.
fingers.
Explain exactly. So New Zealand
Yeah.
13.2,
Okay.
Iceland
Yeah.
13.
And
It
4
was 18, but they had to take the cousins,
cousins
out.
out. There we go. Yeah.
Alright. USA and Canada is 10.7.
Right.
Now if you go to the shit ones, guess which one is in the bottom of the chain? Poland.
Oh, you were right.
Yes, Poland is 6.
6. Okay.
That's still
So more than.
more than
Well,
What I
more than
thought.
China, which is 3.1.
Oh.
India 3.0, Vietnam 3.2, Indonesia 5.1.
Oh wow.
Wow.
China's 3, India's 3. Isn't that probably
So,
the most populous?
the world average is 4.
So they say that
Because-
is a little bit of self-reporting bias.
Maybe a little bit. But like, isn't that funny? The most populous countries in the world have like some of the lowest partners across the lifetime.
Why? Because they're not counting rape. Okay, we walked our guest out. I'm sorry.
Gentlemen, it's been an honor and a privilege playing with you.
Oh no!
This was
I'm
a nice
sorry.
podcast until it got cancelled.
I am sorry.
But
it is a problem.
I just got a call from Riyadh. They want to book you for this.
Oh yeah.
festival.
Oh, it's funny. Kat, Brazil, it's way less than I thought.
What's Brazil?
Brazil's 9.
That's still you. I mean, okay, it doesn't sound like a lot, but then if you factor in like relationships and across a lifetime, like I think a lot of things with places like Australia and stuff, it's like the free flowing alcohol and that kind of shit. You just people are like much more casual and banging and stuff like that. But again, across a lifetime, if you're in a relationship with someone and your decently average relationships are like a year, 2 years, 3 years, it does like eat up a chunk of time. And ideally, you're being faithful in that time. It's like if you met someone who has like 10 or 12 or 14 or even 15 sexual partners across a life at this point, you'd think, oh, okay, that's not terrible at this point, mid-30s or whatever. But then if you keep that going, imagine being someone.
How many did you say?
Well, 14 or 15 across.
Yeah,
How would they find so many people?
So many people.
How would they find
For-
so many?
Okay, first of
Partners.
all, yeah, for you, okay, but you can fuck off.
What are you talking about?
You can fuck off looking like 15 partners is a surprisingly high amount of people.
It's crazy.
That's like
man.
that's like an autumn for you. That's like a season.
What?
That's like,
I am a married man.
Yeah, let's not.
oh yeah, I forgot you're married. Sorry, you're a saint,
I am a saint and
Yeah.
a gentleman and a scholar.
a gentleman and a scholar.
No,
Yeah,
I don't do honka ponka. No. In this house, the only people doing honka ponka is this guy, dude.
No, he's doing
and
the-
I'm not.
No,
so,
it's
yeah,
it's
there we
pronounced
go.
the hokey pokey, and he does that dance on his
wow,
own.
Yeah, he does the dance, the hokey
Hokey
pokey.
pokey.
You're the only guy I could look at and
Yeah,
seriously
yeah.
believe does that dance like recreationally.
Hokey pokey.
That's not.
Hokey pokey.
No, it's funny that you
No?
say that because Łukasz just showed me like a videos from like Poland Got Talent or some stuff like that.
Poland Got Talent?
But yeah, no, it's called Your Face Sounds Familiar. That's the translation of the
Okay.
title. It's a TV show.
Is this like Love on the Spectrum? Call back to our
Every
previous
show's Love on
episode.
the Spectrum in Poland, man.
Every show, if Łukasz watches it, every show is on the spectrum.
It is. It is.
So-
You know, it's in the eye of the beholder or the viewer.
That's it.
So, and in the show, they are a bunch of singers and dancers, and they are in each episode pretending that they are a singer and singing a song of a particular singer.
So they're miming the song.
They are actually singing the song.
Oh, okay.
But on top of that,
Is
they
that
try
clever?
to also look like this person. So they have full on
Oh.
like
Makeup and
makeup, but also like face mask. You know,
Oh.
they like it's so professional.
yeah,
Thing.
aesthetics and stuff like that.
Aesthetics, yeah, and
You can see where they're going.
yeah,
I
and
can't
a
actually
lot
see
of
this
the
going.
time there were many things that we saw. They were also playing black people, so pretty much having.
no, don't walk out
And
again.
it's
It's just
I think I've seen
I don't
clips
know
of
what's
this.
the
I think
definition of
I've seen
blackface.
clips of
full on
this.
blackface.
What is the definition of blackface? Is your
Yeah.
face made up to be black? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all there is to it. It's not more complicated than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
But I think in Europe it's not such a big taboo.
I'm
because
pretty
You know
sure
what? You
they
should do
also
the next
have the
episode in
hands.
blackface just to see.
in Brazil it is. Yeah, so
Oh my god, yeah, no, I have seen clips of this show. I know what you're talking about, where they come out like they're like Stevie Wonder or something, and, it's like,
Right,
and she's fully
yeah.
done up and doing all this, which is like,
oh wow.
It's
Careful
commitment
with
to the
guitar
bit.
behind you. Eh? It falls.
okay, well that's good to know.
Yeah.
It's good to place a guest under something that falls. That's
Yeah,
really the
this is our
idea.
comedic relief.
Yeah,
If the show's not going well, you just
Bang,
pull a
bang,
string
bang,
and the
bang,
guitar
it just
falls on the
falls, yeah, yeah.
guest. That's actually quite fun.
Mm.
All right, so you're a big fan of blackface.
I'm a huge fan. My parents watch this TV show. Actually, and it's
call
and they
you up-
like it. They like it.
They
They
call it
like
like,
the show.
Wookie, you have to see a woman is doing a Martin Luther King. You'll love it. Go on.
And
Yeah,
it has to be artist.
I mean,
Are you saying Martin Luther King was not an artist, sir?
He's a con artist. I'm joking.
Like-
How many times can I walk off a show?
Calm down. I'm joking.
Dear God.
yeah,
No, he
but
was a good man, but he wasn't faithful. He had a lot of mistresses. You know that?
Yeah, of course he was like that, and they had tapes of him too. The FBI,
No.
it was actually there was a thing about this. I'm pretty sure it's either. Can you hear that every time I'm making a
Yeah.
move? The guitar is also doing a sound. Like I can
Yeah.
hear it now, like because I'm like.
Yeah.
It's either
vibrates.
2027 or 20. I can't remember when it is, but the FBI has to release the tapes. They have to become a matter of public record at some point in the
Oh, we're
in the
gonna
soon
get
future.
Martin Luther King nudes.
Banging white chicks.
Hell
Audio
yeah,
of him being like,
That's what I call.
I'm about to
union.
cream. Like it really. Like,
I have a cream.
it's gonna be so grim. But like, yeah, we're gonna listen because apparently he had a real predilection for the ladies and of all different nationalities and
Yeah.
ethnotypes and stuff. And so like the FBI was just listening. Which if you're an FBI guy, like I guess you'd hope he was like. If he put in a shift, like he was really good at it, you imagine for dudes in the FBI, that would have been the worst detail to be on, just listening to MLK.
Or maybe they were very happy because they learned something.
Maybe. I just imagine a lot of nervous cigarettes for smoke, just like,
Yeah. Oh, I've
Just
never
listen-
done that.
yeah, I've never done that. All right, now I need you to squat down and take a shit on my chest.
Oh no! Okay, now I walk out there. Do you remember my shit on the chest joke I had?
I can't remember. Is it something to do with Germans?
No, my dad used to say that pretty women don't poop.
Yeah.
And I think it's a stupid idea, it's sexist, and
Yeah.
just like putting women on a pedestal doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Of course they poop. It tastes great.
Oh,
I'm going for the German passport.
that's.
I It's a terrible joke.
Riyadh has revoked their offer. They no longer want you to
Thank
come.
God, man. That's what I wanted.
You put the idea of them putting them on a pedestal. You put them more over a glass table. That's the idea, right? So you can.
That was the whole
glass
thing.
bottom boat.
Yeah, you got it.
That's a grim one. We know too much. We might know too much.
I don't know if you noticed, but the only stool we have in our house has a hole in the center.
It's cleaned regularly.
Okay.
Rubber base. Oh, that's why you got all that plastic on the floor.
No,
So-
man, we're good.
Wait. MLK. Yes, MLK's banging tapes will be a matter of public record soon. You can remix them, put them in a song or something. It'll be
MLK
awesome.
banging tapes is also could be the name of this mixtape.
That's the MLK banging tapes.
Yeah, and he's just.
They
like,
could do it with that AI. If you see all that AI with like
Oh,
MLK
yeah.
in the wrestling and
But
stuff.
what is MLK?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr. MLK.
Ah, MLK.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Hey,
have a
Do you know his work?
dream.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. Do you know any other?
Yeah, I have a dream
Łukasz,
that
name
people
three
dress
black-
up as
Name three
other
black
people.
Can you
even
name-
if they have different colors and it's not frowned upon.
Ah. Can you
To
name?
be honest, I don't like this show at all because I don't know, for me it's weird and stupid. But if the premise of the show is you dress up as well as possible and characterize as good as much as possible, I don't see a problem with having a different color as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't even know why I'm defending this, but that's how I
Have you
feel
got a
about
spot on
this.
the show soon? Are you going to be coming up on it? I feel like this is all just preparatory work for when you announce that you have a spot on the show.
Yeah, it's
like
my
Lucas
long
going-
game.
He's going to be dressed up as Michael Jordan throwing hoops. He's come out in full
No,
blackface
we
with a
all
bald
know.
cap and like 14-inch platforms.
We all know Łukasz would go as Beyonce.
Oh, shit.
For all she has done
Oh,
for the
That's
community.
it.
If I could choose, then yeah,
What?
for sure.
Oh,
What?
dude, watching you do that
yeah.
dance would be fucking spectacular, actually.
Oh,
You've got the hips for it.
Yeah, thank you.
surgery?
That's the
No,
first
they
time
just
I
put the
hear it.
prosthetic. The
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Can I be
love
dressed
that.
up as Jay-Z and watch you? just support
come
you.
in.
That's my girl. No, just left hooking your fucking sister or your cousin in an elevator. Was that Jay-Z who hit her at that girl? What was that? Like, how has that not been a thing? Didn't Jay-Z left hook a chick and knock her out in an elevator? Was that the deal?
Yeah, I don't know.
Was that really the thing?
Yeah, I mean, who was the guy? Chris Brown did. Who?
Oh, well, Chris Brown is one of those dudes who, like, there are some people who have just been like, I don't know, there's a couple of people who have been such, like, just horrible. I just disconnect from them.
Consistently,
Yeah, I'm like, I don't need whatever's going on. It's like you can. I'm not going to shit on you for enjoying them, but I just don't need. It's like Chris Brown, John Jones. Oh, I'm noticing a pattern here. That's not good.
No, there's another one. There's the next name, which is not in the pattern, and it's Louis C.K.
Louis C.K., Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I
that's a piece of
disconnected
shit,
from
yeah.
like when he punched that old dude in a bar. I was like, okay, I don't care what you're doing. No, there's no justification for hitting an old dude in a bar for not drinking your whiskey. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, there's some people you just decide
Well,
you're like,
I did hit people for less.
yeah, but like you're
But
not.
I'm not Conor McGregor.
Yeah, and you're probably not gacked up on yayo at a
No,
fucking
no,
bar.
no.
Dude, oh my god, I don't know if you've seen this. Like, it's funny I say I'm not paying attention, but then shit just gets in your feed. He like, and now like Russell Brand, he went like born again Christian.
Russell Brand is Christian now.
Have you? Where have you
Oh,
guys
yeah?
been?
I don't watch him. I
Everything he does is about
dissociated.
selling like fucking holy bullshit now, and his relics, these
No.
crosses. Yeah, Russell Brand's fully born again Christian,
Yeah.
which is how you. It seems to be the way you circumvent a lot of sexual assault allegations. You just be like, well, now I found Christ, so you know.
But what's the sexual assault allegations from Russell Brand?
He's got multiple ones, dude. Like he like forced himself on different girls and stuff, and he's like, well, I used to do heroin, so now I'm good. Now I'm good. It's like,
yeah.
yeah, maybe, but that doesn't mean that those things didn't happen. So to what degree do you still have,
But at which point do we forgive?
That's probably down more to the, like, if it's not going to be a legal thing, it's probably more down to the women, right? Like as a public, I don't know if it's really even do we have I guess we do have some kind of, now that we know, right?
Yeah.
When do you forgive? I don't know. When did you forgive Łukasz?
Because like everybody does mistakes.
Yeah, Łukasz has done blackface. You know how it is.
I think Łukasz never done blackface, but I've seen him saying words.
He said a few words.
I've seen him saying a few words.
I have gotten some passes, and then I was told later that it's bullshit. You cannot get a pass.
But,
But
he did get
anyway.
it. But he did get it.
But I did
he
get
did get it.
Anyway,
Who from?
From
our comedian
from
friends.
our black comedian friends.
Oh, okay.
He gave him a pass and he went on and he went.
He went cha-ching.
Cha-ching!
He stamped that ticket like it was
Oh,
an SPV.
yeah, yeah. And then like they did it once,
Yeah.
and just like the Japanese, they didn't learn. So he dropped a second bomb.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be a retired kamikaze pilot. You know, I'm gonna. It didn't work out one time. I'm gonna do it another time.
Yeah, go for
I
that
don't
second dive. It's like, that would be like a kamikaze pilot who just can't get to fucking. He just never dies. Like, every time, man. Every time.
man,
I
he just
die.
retires.
Oh, that'd be great.
He's depressed on the
Yeah, the saddest
on the
kamikaze
home,
pilot.
trying to,
All right. So you you said some stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
wait,
I have forgiven Louis C.K. for using the N-word in his bit.
you're right. That was the most egregious thing he did. To be
yeah,
fair.
yeah.
But it is a good question. When do you wait? Russell Brand. There was something. Oh yeah. So yeah, Russell Brand, Conor McGregor. I guess just you don't necessarily need to like. It's not even a question of forgiving, but just whether you are going to. Because what's the currency nowadays is like attention, right? Everything's attention. So if you offer attention, there's some level of support or some level of like engagement. So if you just disengage, that's probably the thing. It's not necessarily even a matter of forgive or forget. You just go, unplugged and I'm done. You will see things invariably because it's impossible not to if you're interested in those worlds. But I guess there's a point where you can just like, just switch off and no longer pay attention.
All right, yeah.
That might be the best thing we can do.
Yeah, I just recently started listening back to Michael Jackson.
Dude, you know
Just kidding, I
No,
never
you know
did.
what sucks? because my daughter's gotten into Michael Jackson recently, and I'm like,
Oh shit!
yeah, and you forget like the songs are fucking good.
They're
so
so
fucking
good.
They're so good. They're really
Yeah.
good. Yeah, you watch some of his live
You know
performances.
what's funny is that Michael Jackson would not be into your daughter, so
That is
because she's not a young boy.
not young. Oh, Michael Jackson. Hey, when you dress up as Michael Jackson, is it blackface or?
No, towards the end.
Towards the end.
You always go with late stage MJ.
Late stage MJ. You know, like
You can't even. What about Thriller? It's a dicey.
I honestly,
That's borderline.
I honestly think people would forgive you for like easier for dangling a baby off a balcony than for doing blackface.
Probably.
I think it would be easier to get forgiven. You can just dangle a baby off a balcony.
Isn't it wild that reference is now like almost like 30 years old?
It was dangling
Is
the
it?
baby.
Like think about
Was he
because
doing
Michael
that?
Jackson was alive first of all, and his baby like obviously was a baby. I think that happened in like what the early 2000s or like late 90s or something like that, right?
Yeah, I think it's early 90s even.
Was it early 90s
Oh,
when
I
he dangled his
think
baby?
so.
Well, in that case,
We
we're
can ask.
definitely hitting the 30s now, man. That's a
We-
wild thing that
We
reference
just
is that
dated
old.
ourselves.
Massively.
MJ dangling.
Did you see Oprah recently lost weight?
Oprah lost weight?
Oprah. It's don't worry, go ahead.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah?
because of Ozempic. Yes.
No. I'm saying it's an old reference. Like Oprah's weight thing used to be a topic of the news. That's how great the news used to be. It's like, Oprah's lost some weight again.
wow. MJ.
What about
dangling
Adele?
baby.
Oh, dude, why did people? You know what's actually crazy? I watched a movie last week.
Oh yeah,
When was it?
November 22,
November.
2002.
2002? Yeah, 2002. So we're getting there.
19 November 2002.
We're getting there,
His
man.
son, Prince Michael II,
His name.
later known as Blanket.
Oh, that's right. Blanket. Yeah.
Now BG.
Now
B-I-G-I. B-I-G-I.
Big.
Biggie.
Biggie.
BG.
BG.
Biggie.
Biggie.
B-I-A-G.
Wow.
Because it's done the way.
You're getting dangerously close, bro. You're auditioning for the
Mm.
for the show. B-I-G-E. So I watched this show, this movie, from 2007 called Hairspray. Have you guys heard of?
Hairspray?
It's a musical. Yeah. It's,
Oh, I
I
only
don't
saw
listen
Hair.
to music.
no, well,
The Milos Forman old school musical. Hair.
oh, Hair. Yeah, it's. I know the one
But
you
it's
mean.
an old one.
Yeah, Hairspray is more like I think like 80s ish or maybe 70s. I'm not sure if the it was a musical and then it was made into a film in the 80s, but then it was redone again in 2007. And what's really intriguing about it is looking back at that time and seeing how like that was kind of a bit of a wave of like the body positivity thing, because the main girl in it is like a little bit chunky, and John Travolta plays her mother who's in this fat suit, and there's like a whole celebrate yourself and love yourself, and you see how the kind of trajectory of that around the time. Then you have like, you know, Adele and like you saw these other singers, like you remember that girl who's like, I'm all about the bass. Do you remember that song?
Yeah.
Like and she's a big girl, and like there's across this space.
Megan
Duffy.
Stallion. or
No,
something.
Megan Thee Stallion is not that girl. That's a different girl. But she was also like thick. Like there's this trajectory of like body positivity and thick girls, and that being much more in vogue. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. That was awesome. And then somewhere in the late teens or the early 20s, it just becomes like thin as possible again, like this Ozempic style figure. And you're like, God damn it, why did we lose the thicker girl thing? Why did that go wrong? I guess because of like, I don't know. There's a lot of reasons you could put it, but it's just interesting to watch that trajectory over time and seeing one of the things that was like kind of key in it, and now it's like everyone just trying to be as thin as possible.
I'm holding back so many opinions.
Why hold them back? This is your platform. Fucking say everything.
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, they're too inflammatory.
Dude, think of some of the things you've already said today. Just drop.
Nothing bad.
You've both been offered and revoked an offer at the Riyadh Comedy Festival for your opinions on blackface. So just go for it. Just go for it.
Well,
He's okay. What Richard's doing right now, if anyone's watching, is he's weighing up the cost of saying what he really thinks versus the girls he might fuck in the future, and what that would. He's like,
That's the main dilemma.
That's awesome. What I love about that is you think that some girl who's maybe a little bit away is going to see this and be like, "Oh, I remember when Richard said that." When you're like gonna, yeah, all right, well.
I think
Be bold,
everybody's
sir.
beautiful. I think everyone deserves. I think you go, girl. And I'm gonna move on.
I feel like that was a load of shit.
Yes.
Ah, why? Okay, to be.
I think it's. I don't give a fuck. I think like we should stop feeling bad about like when somebody's beautiful and they
Yeah.
have a healthy body.
Yeah.
I'm not saying skinny. I'm saying healthy.
Healthy. Healthy's good. Yeah.
Health is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think like 90s model was.
Yeah.
90s catwalk models were
Yeah.
the way to go because that's not healthy at all.
No.
That's just anorexia and bulimia.
Do you remember when the Kate Winslet in Titanic? They were like, she's a bit fat, and you're like, God
What?
damn!
I think.
What?
Yeah, they
I
said she
think
was a bit
that's
fat when they came out.
Exactly.
Just because the door couldn't hold both of them, or what? This is. I'm blaming the door. Poor
That's
girl.
hilarious. Oh my God, we can fit both. You could stand to lose a few pounds. That was the end of Titanic you didn't see.
The hidden message.
That's why she survived the cold. Was all
Oh my God, and DiCaprio was like, I don't think you should have another funnel cake. She's like, I'm having another funnel cake.
yeah. She's like, we'll sleep together again. He's like,
I think we should see other pools.
Richard's like watching that, like, yes, 100%.
Yes, I
Yes.
would rather not.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry, I'm done.
I think
right.
I think it's okay to celebrate a healthy body.
Yeah.
You know, like for example, I think you have a very healthy body.
Thanks, dog.
You know, you look jacked, but you're not over it. You have an over.
Yeah.
In which, like, if you look at all these bodybuilders,
These young kids on like TikTok and whatnot with their insane,
They're
like they're in their
fucked.
teens with their like trend bodies. Oh, okay. Oh, Łukasz is firing up the guns. Look at that.
but they're that's very unhealthy,
Oh yeah, and like
and I
it's
think
like 5
that
to 10
shouldn't
years.
be celebrated.
Yeah.
However,
But it is.
if you are overweight, you are unhealthy.
Uh huh.
So I don't think you should be celebrated.
Keep going.
That's all I say.
Uh huh.
I think beauty standards should follow healthy standards, and like healthy people should be considered beautiful.
Uh-huh.
And then we all be happy together because then we will strive to be healthy, not to be skinny or fat. And then there's this argument that's saying, well, but some people healthy for them look like a few extra pounds.
Yeah.
Then I say, get sick.
Hey, you keep telling this to yourself for a
Yes,
while
I
now,
am.
and
Yes, 100%. I feel like I'm fat as fuck.
Oh, you're not. You're.
I feel like I'm unhealthy, but I'm
yeah.
gonna get there.
Yeah,
You're
Łukasz,
getting there.
You're like
Yeah.
a secretly built dude, Łukasz. You can't tell from the outside, but I've seen you with your shirt off. You
Yeah,
look like
Łukasz has that unemployment built.
He's got-
because he has the time to work out.
he's got that muscular. You know what you remind me of? You remind me of. Did you ever see Joker with like Joaquin Phoenix when he's like the you didn't see that? He's got
No.
that wiry, intense, like pulling apart boot strength. You've got that kind of like you might shoot a school strength. You know, you've got like really intense, wiry frame muscle, but like dense muscle. I'd be
I
scared of you.
Dance
think it's
muscle.
virgin rage.
Virgin rage.
Just kidding.
Aw.
He's been with a woman once.
What?
Yeah. And I
This week-
enjoyed it. I kissed the girl
And I
and
liked
I liked it. She didn't, but she only told me afterwards. So it's
Oh, I'm
it's
just
it's
being
okay.
At least she told
I'm
you. That's
being-
nice.
Yeah, and it
she-
was a consensual thing.
That's important to notice.
That's good of you to add that. That was really important.
Yeah, I was like, "You want a kiss?" And she said, "I guess." and
Oh.
and I guessed it right.
That is a hard thing about like because you were trying to be a gentleman then, but they don't. That's not something that women, in my experience, want. They want you to look at their eyes, know what their eyes are telling you, and go in.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't want you to go. And could I do this now? They don't want that.
No,
no.
That gives.
Yeah, I tried it and it didn't work.
The answer is consent is not what's looked for. They don't want consent.
But not verbally.
No, they want you to read the cues in the eyes and stuff.
And the thing is that the cues are a bit foggy. You know,
yeah.
it's like, are
Go
you in
on.
love with me or cross-eyed? You know, it happened to me. I had a
What?
Girl, I had a girl in high school, and and she was very cross-eyed, and I kept,
She was giving you the eyes, but she
Yeah.
was also giving several other guys the eyes.
but she was looking at my friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
thought, like, hey,
Yeah.
I don't know why she only give me 50%, but it's enough. That's all I need.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. It's a very tricky thing to read the cues because you don't want to be. That's it's a constant like everything. It's like a balance thing. You want to be walking the line. You want to be like kind of taking the lead in the way that somewhat like for all the shit people talk about like independence this and that. There's all these like still biological systems at play, right? So there's still that look in you to like take the chance, be brave and take that fucking swing. But then, you know.
Yeah, I think communication is the thing there, and I think like women should be a little bit more lenient when we ask, "Hey, may I kiss you?" And you don't see that as a weakness, and you see that as caring.
That's always comes with a disappointed. There's
Yes.
always like there's a deflation in the eyes. You just
Yes,
gotta
they
fucking
go,
strike.
"Yeah, okay."
You gotta be
Yeah.
like, yeah, exactly, yeah, yeah. I was like, oh, if you want, okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
okay, and then you just completely lose it. On the other hand, though,
Mm.
it has happened to me many times in which I genuinely said, "Hey, we go to my place. We're gonna watch a movie and cuddle. I don't want anything sexual to happen tonight,"
Yeah,
and that mega activate them.
really.
Oh, then
When-
they go,
when you shut down the ability for
oh,
anything to
yeah, so
happen.
then tonight you're gonna get it.
Yeah,
So I start doing it on purpose.
yeah, of course you do. Yeah,
I'm done.
there's weird
I'm
things that work
I'm
that you
done.
never expect to work. Like I don't know if I've told you this story, but there's a I'm a
Lucas is frozen.
he's buffering right now. What's going on?
I'm just trying to remember this line. Nothing's gonna happen tonight.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Why do you keep telling this
Nothing
to
you
me
don't
and then I'm in your
Nothing you don't want it to
bedroom
happen is gonna happen.
watching you
It
play?
does come from weird places. There's a like I'm a fan of horror and intense like extreme cinema. I've seen a lot of stuff like messed up stuff. But there's one movie. I think I mentioned this to you. There's one movie which I've seen like 7 or 8 times, not because it's a film you want to watch 7 or 8 times, but just because every time I'm talking about horror and there's with a girl and she's like, oh, you know, what's something like messed up you've seen? And you're like, oh, this one film, you should never watch it ever, ever, ever. By the way, never watch this film. And you explain it to them like why, and then they're like, oh, I could handle that. You're like, no, it's not about handling. It's about it makes you feel horrendous afterwards, always really dirty and messed up.
So why the fuck did you watch it 7 times, bro?
Because almost every time, much like yourself, when you're explaining that you shouldn't watch it, it engages some kind of, I could do that, I can watch that. And you're like, yeah, but you shouldn't. And they're like, okay, I'm going to watch it. And like, all right, fine. Will you watch it with me? So it becomes a date. And then we watch this movie, and then almost every time, immediately afterwards, something would go down because the film, I don't know what it does. it's a messed up, fucked up film, like really fucked up, but it invokes some kind of like, I don't know, it just something happens. There's some kind of primal thing where suddenly the woman's very aroused right after. And
All right, so what's the name of the film again?
I'd say it's called a Serbian film.
Oh, I hate that movie.
Yeah, brother, and you
oh,
should.
what? I wouldn't want anything sexual after watching that shit.
No,
Like, what's wrong
that's
with
right.
you?
No, you wouldn't. But for some reason, there's something like it's almost as if it's like a horrible thing that then they want some kind of cure to the horrible. I don't know what it is, but every time there'd be something wanting to happen
Oh,
afterwards.
bro, I watched that film with
Yeah?
with therapist on standby.
Yeah, and you should. Like it's
Jesus
it's
Christ,
in
it's a
ev-
horrible
dude,
movie.
in
and I
every
hate
movie-
Serbians. I'm just kidding.
That's the worst part. No, in every
It's
list,
the
every time you have
courage.
like a top 10 should never watch worst films, it's always in there. It's always like in the top 3.
Is that in Gumo?
Gumo? What's Gumo? I don't know this one.
Oh, bro. Okay.
Is this a Brazilian film?
No, it's just like some crazy Jew guy from New York. Some
Okay,
kid.
maybe don't say it like that nowadays. And Riyadh has re-offered you a new contract. You're back in the game, baby. Headlining main stage. Night 2.
All right, fuck, I forgot about that. Okay.
How much money do you want? Come on, brother.
To open for Bill.
Anyways, this kid is
Hey, Bill Burr could open for him. Bring your most anti-Semitic material.
No, that's actually, it was just a way to describe the guy.
You mean Woody Allen? What is going on?
You see, now you're being racist.
No,
Yes.
yes. I'm a film buff. That's my thing.
Well, so then you should know Gumo.
No. Gumo, I don't know.
Gumo.
Gumo?
The director, yes.
Juno.
G-U-M-M-O.
Juno is not one of the most horrible films, I think.
Gumo.
No, it's Juno too. It's just her transitioning. It's the whole fucking thing.
So the name of the guy is Harmony Korine.
I have no idea. What's the film about?
It's just a bunch of kids torturing animals.
Oh, really? That sounds pretty.
Kinda.
Is it like? But is
It's
it like a
about-
story, or is it just sectionally? Is it one of those like amateur cinema things where?
Amateur cinema teams.
Yeah, there's a lot of extreme cinema like that that's really messed up.
And what about the Serbian thing?
Oh,
Is this-
it's-
what is it about?
The best way I could describe it is sexual horror.
I mean,
Ooh.
yeah, and the Gumo is
Ooh.
about like the rawness of being a young adult, like going through puberty, because like
And
you get a
torturing
lot of
animals?
hormones, and then
Yeah.
everybody gets like at least the men that I met, we get very violent, destructive, and we have a lot of energy and to put it in. And what happens when this energy goes
To the wrong place.
to the wrong places? Yes.
Yeah. Is-
Because this is it's a very common thing in Brazil. Like I remember the schools in Brazil, they had to be more reinforced than the prisons because people would just destroy everything.
Is it a film in the sense of like it's scripted and it's acted out, or is it real footage of kids doing shit?
So the thing is, the guy didn't have a lot of money, so he didn't hire a bunch of actors. He just got a bunch of kids to do shit.
Oh.
So it's kind of like half actors, half
yeah.
just really harvesting that energy from destructive young teenage boys that are
Yeah.
lost and had no love growing up,
Yeah.
and they just kind of harvest that, and it's fucked up.
Yeah, that sounds super
It's
dark.
fucked up. And there's a lot of bullying also, and I regret.
But did you watch that the other day, or was that just your?
No, that was my opening career. Like I said.
That was your first part. That was your first.
My first
That was-
part.
This Jewish guy saw you and he's like, "You're the one."
The chosen one.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
saw me kicking some cats, and he goes, "Yeah, that's the guy."
That's the guy I want.
Yeah, that's the guy I
Oh.
want. Yeah, it was just some horrible shit. That was the thing with like Brazil, and like internet cafes.
Yeah.
You would attract like the worst scum.
That's not just
possible.
Brazilian. That's everywhere, by the way.
Right,
Internet
yeah.
cafes, like internet cafes, with this weird pocket in history where you just have like all the creepy, like some people who are like
Yeah.
genuinely doing like research for some kind of sitting like a university thing, sitting
Yeah.
next to some dude in a trench coat downloading like horrific shit and just like
What? Yeah, that like nobody wears trench coats in Brazil because it's hot. But
what is the uniform of a pedophile in Brazil?
uh,
You wearing like just jeans and a
Is this
no,
a
I
jumper?
don't.
Is this the international
I don't
one?
think. I don't think we have a stereotype for pedophiles because it's. You
Really?
know, yeah.
You don't have the man in the van, the candy, the
The mustache.
No, but
The
we had
mustache.
always the crazy guy who would run after the kids, yes, but they usually just run. But the kids are smart.
But everyone would know who that dude is.
Yeah, because in Brazil, it's a bit Wild West.
Yeah.
Wild Wild West.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
so
yeah.
like, and one of the things that is the least tolerated is pedophilia. So like, if you get caught,
Oh, right.
the community would lynch you to death.
Jesus Christ.
So it's I mean, a few months ago,
Yeah.
I was talking to my mom on the phone, and then she goes, "Oh yeah," and I was like, "How's it going, Mom? What's happening in Uberlândia, in my city? What's going on?" And she goes, "Oh, you remember that place that we used to go get ice cream in the city center?" I was like, "Yeah."
You know this is going bad. This is going so fucking bad. As soon as your mom's like, "You remember the ice cream?" Oh, the ice cream.
Yeah.
Remember how you had
And
that
I
special
thought,
flavor?
Oh boy, okay.
Yeah.
What about it? And she goes, "The kids hang out there at night because people get ice cream
Yeah.
and then they get drunk and then they play. They just
Yeah.
So a guy got drunk, drove a car into the crowd of kids in front of the ice cream shop,
Yeah.
and killed 3 people.
Oh, shit.
Crashed into a lamppost, and the rest of the crowd took the guy off the car and beat him to death.
Jesus.
And I go, Mom, oh my God, this is horrible. I'm so sorry. And she's like, yeah, and I had mango smoothie for breakfast.
Just life in Brazil.
And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, I made it the way you like it. You know, that I put some,
I put some ice cubes in
yeah, and I put a little bit of panna or just like a cream, a milk cream.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Mama,
What about
wait a minute. I'm in shock. The guy, he's like, yeah, but this was last Wednesday. And I'm like,
Dude.
how is that so normal?
Yeah, that happened now too. That's like
Right.
a 2020. Isn't it funny? We have
Yeah.
this idea always of like 2025 where like everything should be so advanced. Meanwhile, they just still like.
And then the police
lynching
arrived,
Yeah.
and then nobody would tell who did what, and then they just
What can
took
they
the
do?
bodies away. That was it. Nothing happened to anybody.
So like Brazil also has like an insane level of community vibe. Like
It's very weird because there is an insane level of like people help each other, but they don't understand how to help each other.
Mhm.
So it's, for example, there would be this thing of like, oh, if you found a pedophile in the community, that guy's done.
yeah.
However, every single household steals water, electricity, internet, and cable television. And then you go like, hey, the people selling the electricity, they know how much electricity they produce. They produce 10. If they receive 7, on the next bill, the 3 that they didn't receive gets billed to the next people. So the honest people pay for what you're stealing.
Oh, right.
So you are fucking the community by doing that. They're like, no, I'm fucking the electricity company. It's like, no, you're not.
Okay.
It's you know, they can't extrapolate 2 steps ahead.
Yeah.
But then if you go to the same house of the person stealing electricity and you say, hey, I'm hungry, they
Give
bring
you-
you in and give you their life.
Oh.
So it's a very weird kind of situation in which
Okay.
it's us against them.
But they don't. There's
But
no
then there's-
extension beyond who the them is,
Right,
and
but
also
there's-
like
yeah.
the communal thing. It exists in kind of a 1-to-1. When it's abstractions or layers of abstraction, it just goes.
It
It's
just
like,
goes.
hey, okay.
Yeah. It's an IQ thing.
Wow.
It's an IQ thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I-
Are you saying I don't get it? What are you trying to imply?
No, I'm saying you got it.
You got it. You're getting it.
I'm saying
You
that Brazilians
explained it,
they don't get it.
The layers of
Yeah,
abstraction.
they don't. If you abstract a little bit, and I have this litmus test, this Occam razor.
Ockrams? Okra, isn't that something from Zelda?
I have this thing which
Okra.
I was like,
Okra is like a vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah, okra
It's
is
green.
razor.
It's
Okra
green. I
is-
don't think
and
it
slimy.
should
We
exist.
have okra,
Yeah.
It's nice when it's fried though. Have you
I
had it deep
hate
fried?
okra. What
it
are you
But when
talking
it's deep
about?
fried, have you not had
I
okra
like
fries?
it.
That's horrible,
Dude,
man.
okra fries are delicious.
Bro, you are a very weird man.
I'm not that weird. I think okra fries are pretty reasonable.
Well, yeah, okay. So give everybody your opinion on chicken.
Well, I don't eat chicken. Yeah, but you know why I don't eat chicken?
Yes.
Well, tell me why. Tell
Because
me
you told
why.
me chickens are disgusting.
Why chicken? Okay, let's find out if you can
I
abstract.
don't.
Why-
I don't because I'm jealous of the breasts.
It's the only way.
It's- yeah.
Okay, why do you think I
You
don't
don't
eat chicken?
because you're vegetarian, because you care about the animals and shit.
Not just that. There's another reason we've talked about before, but it's okay if you don't
Yes.
remember. It's the amount of antibiotics that are pumped into them.
Mm.
That's not a conspiracy theory. That's a fact.
Yeah. Have you noticed
It's-
how far they run after their head is chopped
I think
off?
that's just
Like
chickens.
this is That's
creepy as
way too much antibiotics.
really good. Antibiotics. I give props to that.
Oh, I love that. Oh,
But it is legit.
yeah, right.
Sorry to bring it down. It's preventative that they're given antibiotics. It's not because they have something. It's just to stop them getting shit. That's why the antibiotics aren't working anymore, because it's pumped full of the fucking birds and shit, and they're evolving beyond what we have. Why are you, scientifically minded Richard, not able to do this layer of abstraction?
I can't understand it.
Well, then what's your doubt? What's
Bro,
your?
I ate homegrown farm chicken with zero antibiotics my whole life.
Right. Okay.
And then here I get the antibiotics now. It's okay.
Now I just get preventative flu.
Yeah.
But it's look,
And
I ate
also,
chicken.
well, as soon as you cook the meat, you just decompose the antibiotics inside.
Well, all the shit that's in there, you just get rid of all of it.
It denaturates at like 90 degrees, so you just have to properly cook it.
Oh, so that's my problem. I've just never been properly cooking
Yeah,
the
you've been
chicken.
eating raw chicken your whole life, you dumbass.
God damn it. Fuck. No wonder I got salmonella 7
Fried
times.
chicken, it works.
Yeah, well, to be fair, all right. That might be the case then. The heat thing might dissipate
It
all.
doesn't matter. It's okay. It doesn't
And
matter.
what about other animals?
I don't
So
eat other
pigs-
animals either.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just don't like it. Because I went 6 months without eating. I ate meat my whole life. Went 6 months without eating it. Came back and I was like, actually, I don't.
When was this?
Oh, like, dude, years ago. Like, over the last 10 years, I've experimented with, since 2009, I've experimented with different forms of food and eating for my
Yeah.
body just to figure out what I like and what I don't,
Uh-huh.
and what seems to function.
We have a little overheat problem with the camera, but we didn't say anything important. We just said, be kind, don't eat chickens if you can, and know where your chickens come from and where your eggs are coming from, and love your grandparents.
And be healthy so Richard will find you attractive.
Not fat, just not
Just
fat is
not-
enough.
Jesus Christ.
And like and subscribe and see you in Riyadh.
But I don't think I should continue, but like...
Go for it. Richard's headline.
Please follow Chris Darwa.
Yes, and go see his shows.
Yeah, we're gonna put that on the over here.
Thanks for having me again, boys.
Yeah, it was great
Same
to
time
have
next
you.
year?
No, we're gonna do
Yes.
it soon now because
Really?
because
In 2
it's
months.
good to have you. It's just that we cannot feed you eggs.
That's okay. You
Next
can
time-
feed me other things like love and affection
Woo! See you guys. Bye.
and black.
See you in the next.